Hey gang! I'm Fahaam, your financial freedom guru. Let's turn your dreams into billionaire success stories. Today's journey takes us deep into the world of unimaginable wealth, family empire, and generational power. We're talking about the quiet billionaire, Rob Walton. A man who barely seeks the spotlight but quietly ranks among the wealthiest people in the world. And while most know Walmart, the giant where millions shop daily, very few know about the man who sat at the top of this empire for decades. Rob Walton didn't just inherit a fortune, he inherited a legacy. And what he did with it shaped the world's largest retail operation in ways the average person doesn't even see. Born as Samuel Robson Walton on October 28, 1944, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rob grew up under the guidance of a man who would redefine American consumerism, his father, Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. Rob wasn't just handed toys and treats growing up, he was handed a front row seat to one of the most ambitious retail experiments in American history. He learned from his father the importance of price cutting, efficiency, and scaling at a time when others were just dreaming about building chains. Sam Walton wasn't a typical rich guy, he was frugal, hardworking, and deeply rooted in old-school business values. And that DNA got passed down to Rob. After finishing high school, Rob attended the University of Arkansas where he earned his bachelor's degree in business administration. Not stopping there, he went on to get his Juris Doctor degree from Columbia Law School. That's right, he's not just a rich heir, he's got credentials. He started his professional career in law, working for Connor & Winters, the same firm that served Walmart's legal needs. But let's not fool ourselves, Rob always had one foot in the Walmart door. And by 1978, he made it official by joining Walmart as a senior vice president. He soon rose to vice chairman and eventually became chairman of the board in 1992 after his father's death. Now here's where things get really interesting. Unlike many corporate success stories that begin with a humble startup dream and venture capital rounds, Rob Walton's fortune was rooted in inheritance. But don't mistake that for luck. Inheriting a billion-dollar business isn't just about spending yachts and sipping cocktails on private islands. It's about responsibility. When Sam Walton died in 1992, he left behind the world's biggest retail empire. And Rob had to keep it not just alive, but growing. The pressure to honor his father's vision while navigating global economic changes, competition from Amazon, and labor controversies meant Rob couldn't just coast. Under Rob's leadership as chairman, Walmart saw unprecedented growth. It expanded its footprint globally, entering new markets, pushing technology and logistics, and fine-tuning the famously efficient Walmart supply chain model. He worked quietly but effectively, rarely giving interviews or craving media attention. In fact, Rob Walton might be one of the most low-profile billionaires of all time. You don't see him at fashion shows or fighting for Twitter clout. He prefers privacy, focus, and legacy building. A real-life example of less talk, more power. So what exactly was Rob Walton's main aim towards success? It was all about preserving the Walmart legacy, growing shareholder value, and ensuring the company stayed true to its mission of saving people money so they can live better. He was less concerned with fame and more focused on performance. Rob's goal was to ensure that Walmart didn't just rest on past achievements but continually innovated to remain relevant. He invested heavily in distribution technology, sustainability efforts, and global retail trends. He knew that standing still meant dying in the retail world. Now let's talk numbers, because this is Fahaam's financial freedom, and we love numbers. Rob Walton's net worth has consistently kept him among the world's top 20 richest people. As of the latest updates, his net worth hovers around $70 billion. Yes, billion with a B. Most of that wealth comes from his shares in Walmart, which the Walton family still controls through various trusts and corporate structures. In fact, the Walton family together owns about half of Walmart's stock, giving him incredible control and influence. That's generational wealth on steroids. And here's the thing, Walmart isn't just a store. It's a machine. With over 10,000 stores worldwide and over 2 million employees, it's one of the largest private employers on the planet. And it generates over $500 billion in revenue annually. Think about that, Rob Walton helped steer a company that brings in more money than the GDP of many countries. And yet, he never needed a spotlight or a trending hashtag to flex. His wealth is the silent type, the kind that doesn't scream, but whispers in boardrooms and shakes stock markets. Even after stepping down as chairman in 2015, Rob remained deeply connected. His nephew Greg Penner took over as chairman, continuing the family's strategic leadership, but Rob's fingerprints are all over Walmart's transformation into a modern powerhouse. And here's a little-known twist in the Rob Walton story. While most of the world knows him only as a Walmart heir, he's also a passionate collector of vintage automobiles. His car collection is one of the finest in the world, featuring rare Ferraris, Le Mans races, and other priceless classics. It's not about showing off, he simply loves cars, their craftsmanship, their stories. Just like Walmart, he appreciates things that are built to last. Rob Walton's story teaches us something powerful about wealth and legacy. Yes, he was born into wealth, but he also carried the weight of expectations, boardroom wars, and global expansion plans. His success wasn't just measured in billions, but in his ability to manage, expand, and protect one of the world's most valuable businesses without derailing it. It's a reminder that wealth isn't just about how much you inherit, but how you handle what you inherit. Do you waste it? Or do you build something that lasts for generations? Rob chose the latter. So what can we learn from Rob Walton's journey? That building financial freedom isn't just about starting something new, it's also about protecting what you've built. It's about stewardship, quiet leadership, and the kind of mindset that doesn't chase applause but seeks impact. And above all, it's about understanding the power of systems. Walmart was never just a store. It was a system of low pricing, high efficiency, and mass reach. Rob mastered that system and made sure it kept running like clockwork. In a world full of noise, Rob Walton built an empire of quiet dominance. He's the kind of billionaire who proves that legacy beats lifestyle, that stewardship beats status, and that true financial freedom comes from ownership, control, and patience. Whether you start a business, invest in stocks, or build generational wealth, the principles Rob lived by can guide you. Don't just seek to be loud. Seek to be legendary. That's all for today, gang. If Rob Walton's story inspired you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling me which billionaire's journey we should break down next. Until next time, keep chasing that freedom, one smart move at a time.